Thanks for tuning in to GSM. This is Mari here. Just a live update. We have information that another earthquake has hit PNG, 6.7 in Papua New Guinea. And we have been monitoring this very closely. There's been all kinds of speculation as to what's causing the earthquakes. One of the things people were flying around social media was a volcano awakening, Mount Basavi. Others are blaming it on the Exxon gas processing plant. So I'm just an observer. I'm bringing you the news. Yesterday, I was working on a story about the devastation here in Papua New Guinea, and I'm going to play a little, let me just play good old live stuff. Instead of actually doing a produced video, I'm just going to do it live because I figured with this earthquake that's just gone off now. Now, why is this a big deal? Well, the biggest problem right now that this country is facing is the landslides. Right now, at least 75 people were killed by the earthquake about a week ago, and it happened in the remote highlands with thousands more homeless and lacking food and clean water. It's very rural. The recovery effort has been slow as aid workers sort of grapple with blocked roads, power outages to reach cut-off villages that are completely cut off after the 7.5 magnitude quake struck on February 26. Around 143,000 people have been affected by these earthquakes. 17,000 people have been displaced because their homes are either fully or partially damaged and in no condition to live in. There has not been a actual official government death toll, mainly because unfortunately even a week after the original huge earthquake, they're just still trying to assess what's going on and try to stabilize conditions there for the people. I mean, you got food shortages, water shortages, sewage issues. It's awful there. This is catastrophic for PNG. So I made a video. I have not, right now I'm just putting my raw clips up, beautiful clips after this that shows you the area. It will go into showing some of the devastation. There are some satellite images that show the extent of the damage after the massive earthquake rocked this remote highland. Digital Globe showed some landslides that have blocked the Tagari River, which runs through the southern highlands province to the ocean. That potentially adds a new threat to the people because the landslide right now is acting as a dam blocking the river, and if that lets go, all kinds of other problems. So that's why I've been keeping such a close eye on it. I'm going to let you look at some of these slides here. We should have these satellite images showing up in a minute. So this is before the earthquake, and this is all the landslides after the earthquake. So this is catastrophic. This is bad, and who knows what kind of damage is going to come forth with this recent earthquake. The chat, I actually tried to start this live stream earlier. I had to, exit out and redo it. For some reason, it wasn't going live for me. Someone in the chat mentioned that they actually had 2 6.7 earthquakes. So I'm not sure. I only see one at this point.
Echo.
Yeah, or an aftershock or an echo from another.
The geological services will show 2 readings of the earthquake. So sometimes it does come back and it looks like it's a second earthquake, but if it's that close, 9 times out of 10, it's just an echo reading.
So you can see cracked earth. That building right there is actually a hospital. You know, I got to credit the people in social media, a lot of the bloggers. You'll see screenshots of their images and screenshots of their Facebook profiles and whatnot. I will post links after this live show. I got to credit these individuals that are blogging about this area, because the major news media outlets, it's too rural. These people are, you know, this is their community, their families, and, you know, a credit to them for getting the information out so the world can see what's happening there. So the landslides, they're worried about rock slides. Who knows? Look at this devastation here. I mean, there have been families totally buried in their homes. The stories coming out of this area, it's just sad, really. So let me see what else I got here. Again, this is live, so not perfect, but, you know, plus I haven't had a full cup of coffee, you know. Struggles. Right here, the watchers actually tweeted out a correction as well, I believe, right, Jake? I saw you comment on something about that.
About what correction on?
I saw something about sharing the smoke-filled Basavi. There was rumors and speculation.
Yeah, They did. They posted. They actually put an article up on Twitter. I saw that there's rumors.
Okay, yeah, that's the same article I tweeted about 12 hours ago. So, you know, yesterday I was trying to put this video covering what's going on over there. I really wanted to dig into the information about Basavi volcano awakening. It was really, I mean, first off, you're dealing with a really remote area. These people don't have the technology we have. You know, I just wanted something to see, you know, the volcano, you know, smoking, some kind of proof, vet the information. I went as far as digging into, finding the original article, which was put out originally by Post Courier. The person they spoke to that said the mountain was showing signs of smoke and whatnot, that person was named Colin Pine, and he's supposed to be some kind of PNG basketball representative. Now, I even dug to social media accounts for PNG basketball and looked up directories. I couldn't find this guy. I couldn't vet him. And it just so happens an article was released last night, and I tweeted it up here on our Twitter account. PNG Facts. This is a Papua New Guinea related Twitter feed. And the, here we go. Rumors of Mount Basavi volcano eruption making villagers flee. So, I mean, I don't know. It's hard putting the pieces together, and all I can show you is what I got. I mean, we try really hard at GSM not to speculate or, you know, do anything sort of unknown. We just try to show you the facts and put it out on the table for you guys. And the facts are, I don't have enough information about Mount Basavi waking up. This particular article says that there has been that it's false information, that scientists have been helicoptered into view and have studied the volcano, and they have declared that there is no danger from an eruption. You know, and I mean, these people are going through a lot, let alone having to worry about these rumors of a volcano that may or not erupt. And, you know, it's already a very volcanic area, so I'm sure they're accustomed to it, but still, we want to make sure we're giving out accurate information, and at this time, I have no way of vetting the information.
You know, and you showed me or told me some interesting things about the area yesterday in your research. And Amari spent a good portion of the day yesterday trying to put together some information about this volcano and earthquake situation. But I don't mean to be conspiracy minded, but I feel like that there's a media blackout for this particular region because of the investment that's been made in that area in the oil industry. And I don't think that these investors or investments want to have the information out there that there's a dangerous situation arising. It might make people panic in the market in that particular sector. But I really feel like, because you spit, normally Mari is the queen at finding information. She will dig and find it. And yesterday, this was probably the first time I've ever seen you frustrated about not being able to find any information. So I almost feel like this whole situation, you have to work really hard to get any information. They're leaking out little bits and pieces, but the curiosity is huge right now. What is going on down there?
And I mean, all we can do is really dig and dig and dig. And I think right now the most reliable information is coming from these social media sites that are like people like you and me, people blogging on Facebook and Twitter. And I will make sure I provide the links of the people in PNG that I have found that are reporting on this. And, you know, one guy, he posted a bunch of pictures that were in the one slideshow I showed, and he was delivering corn to a village. I mean, they're doing what they can. So, you know, as always, we'll keep you updated on this. Jake, did you have anything else you wanted to say about this?
No, I appreciate
Just
you.
wanted to give a quick update.
I'm glad you came out and did this, because I know you were trying to work on the video footage that you were putting together today for release, but I think you did it right by coming on live, because we were talking about the fourth 6.0. And then just moments after I retweeted Ben from Suspicious Observers, he's predicting an 8.0 earthquake within the next 3 weeks. So as soon as I retweeted his tweet, I got the notification about this earthquake. So Mari, I think I appreciate you going on live with this. They're treating this with some sensitivity, because there's a lot to be concerned about, and hopefully this is just a common occurrence right now for this region during these minimums. But like I said before, I'm a little concerned that there's so little information out there, and all we can do is sit here and hope and pray for those folks down there that everything turns out for the better for them.
So with the video I was putting together on this, I'm going to just keep on digging for information. I'll add to it, and I will, you know, put it out probably later on tonight or tomorrow. We'll see, you know, what kind of information I'm able to gather. So anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll probably have another live show tonight, Jake.
Possibly, yes.
Possibly tonight, probably between 7 and 8. So, all right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Bye.